More than 2,000 years ago, the world was waiting, not knowing that history was about to change forever. In the land of Judea, people lived under the rule of the Roman Empire. They worked, struggled, prayed, and waited for the promised Messiah. And in a small town called Nazareth, God was preparing something no human being could have imagined. There lived a young woman named Mary. She was engaged to a man named Joseph, a descendant of King David. Then one day, something extraordinary happened. An angel from God appeared to Mary. She was troubled and afraid, but the angel said, "Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God." The angel revealed that Mary would give birth to a son, and his name would be Jesus. He would be called the Son of the Most High. Joseph was also given a difficult choice. When he learned that Mary was expecting a child, he was deeply troubled. But while Joseph slept, an angel appeared to him in a dream. The angel told him not to be afraid to take Mary as his wife. This child was from God, and the angel gave him a name, Jesus. Joseph believed the message. Then an order came from Caesar Augustus. A census was to be taken throughout the Roman world. Joseph belonged to the family line of David, so he had to travel to Bethlehem, the city of David, and Mary went with him. The journey was long and difficult. Mile after mile, they traveled through the hills of Judea. Mary was expecting a child, and with every step, they moved closer to the moment that would change the world. At last, Joseph and Mary reached Bethlehem. But Bethlehem was crowded. Travelers had arrived from many places because of the census. Joseph searched for a place where Mary could rest, but there was no proper room available for them. And so the king, who would one day be worshipped by millions, entered the world in the humblest of places. That night, Mary gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him in cloth and laid him in a manger. There were no royal celebrations, no armies gathered, no palace doors opened. The Saviour had arrived, quietly, humbly, in a manger. But although the world did not recognize what had happened, heaven did. That same night, not far from Bethlehem, shepherds were watching their flocks in the fields. Suddenly, the darkness was broken by a light from heaven. The shepherds were terrified, but the angel said, "Do not be afraid." Then came the greatest announcement they had ever heard. "I bring you good news of great joy for all people. A Savior had been born, Christ the Lord." And suddenly the shepherds saw something beyond imagination. A multitude of heavenly beings appeared, praising God. The quiet fields of Bethlehem became filled with heavenly worship. Glory was being given to God in heaven, and peace was being proclaimed on earth. The angels disappeared into heaven. The shepherds did not wait. They hurried to Bethlehem, and there they found Mary and Joseph, and the baby lying in a manger. The message was true. Jesus was not born surrounded by wealth. He was born among ordinary people. His arrival was announced first to shepherds, not kings. His first bed was a manger, not a palace. Yet his birth would become one of the most important moments in human history. For Christians around the world, the birth of Jesus represents hope, love, salvation, and the beginning of a story that would change the world forever. A child was born in Bethlehem. A Savior had come,